Yeah, let's just get started. What's up, guys? It's Solo here. I've been thinking about making a YouTube, so I just made one. And I don't know exactly what this YouTube is going to be about. It's going to be mainly me telling stories, but I believe I'll throw in a couple reaction videos, just random stuff. It's just to see what you guys will like, something new, something fresh. I know you guys probably is tired of seeing the same people over and over again on your YouTube, so here's me. What this one's gonna be about is the time I got caught slipping. And what I mean by that is how I got with two friends in the same night, but didn't know they were friends. Not just friends, best friends. I know you're thinking, well, how did you not know they were best friends? That's a good question, because I'm stupid. That's why. I'm stupid. Obviously, you see two people together. Obviously, they're friends. Don't ever go to the club, see a group of girls together, and act like they're not friends. Don't act like they don't see each other on a regular basis. You're stupid, and you're built wrong. So let me tell you what happened. I went out with some of my homies, 20 years old, and let's just say I don't have a ridiculous amount of experience with females. I mean, I'm no scrub, but I ain't getting it. I'm not like Mac Daddy Kane over here where I'm just, pulling every female I see. I'm all in Walmart and, it could just be anywhere. And I got you, you know what I mean? But I'm not like Urkel over here either to where I'm, not saying nothing. I'm in the middle, So I go out with some of my friends from work and we're having a good time. It's late. First we hit up this hookah spot and then we moved on to this bar. And me, yes, being 20, I'm low-key kind of nervous because this is the first time I've ever done something like this, you know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know what to expect, but turns out bars, mainly hood bars, are just a whole bunch of people just standing around trying to look nice, you know what I mean? Basically, it's a whole bunch of two-stepping and head nodding in there. So I'm two-stepping, head nodding, and by the end of the night, it's late. We stay until at least the place closes. And, I see this girl across the way, and I'm like, dang, how you doing? In my head, I'm like, she look good over there with her see-through shirt and melanin skin, and I'm like, who is that? Not knowing that my homie already knows who she is and her friend. Did they let me in on the plan? No, they didn't. No, they did not let me know nothing. I'm in there blind. I feel like Daredevil. I'm blind out there in these streets. You know what I mean? I can't see nothing. She came to me because her friend was behind me. And it's the funniest interaction. It's not really that funny, but to me it's kind of funny. She almost actually fell over on a gate. It was a really loose gate. And of course, being me, I'm all chivalrous and females say chivalry is dead. But with me, you got your white knight here. You got your white knight. And I'm like, I got you. I reach for her, I'm like, I got you, Don't worry about it. If you fall, I got you. And of course, she sucked that up. She was just all the ice just melted away. I didn't have her, but the icy heart melted away. Because, of course, she came over there all stern and nobody talked to me. Love is dead. Nobody talked to me. But, that Captain Save-'em attitude, it melted the icy exterior around her heart. And later, after that happens, we're walking to the car and it turns out we're going in the same direction. And my homie is still talking to her friend, which I didn't know. My homie then is walking next to me. And he's like, yo, what are you talking about? You over there talking about Captain Save him, I'ma save you. This man, he was clowning me because I was, getting my, I was talking my ish, you know what I'm saying? Not simping, but, I wasn't, it was late. I was, a lot of secondhand smoke was, all up in me. So I was a little loose, you know what I mean? Not simping, but I was loose and talking real sweet. So we're walking to our cars, right? And all of a sudden, pow, pow, pow. somebody either had a gun and just murdered somebody, tried to scare everybody, or it was some random dude with fireworks. We still don't know to this day. Everybody ducked down, and everybody, the night was officially over at that point. There was no staying around. It was nothing like that. And she was scared, so she jumps up and she jumps closer to me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna save her. You know what I mean? And of course, white knight and all that. I'm like, I got you, girl. Don't worry about it. And that's when I could tell it was over at that point. She was mine. And let's call this girl, because I didn't give her a name, let's call her Mona. And let's call her friend Lisa. Mona jumps closer to me and she's like, boy, get off me. You ain't gonna save me for no gunshots. And I was like, I got you. If a bullet would have came my way, I would have got stuck for you. I was Bruce Wayne at that moment. I felt like Superman, you know what I mean? I felt like Clark Kent in the Fifth. Just felt all powerful, you know what I'm saying? Like, knowing that if a bullet would have came my way, I would have been dead. I would not be telling you this story. I would have got stuck and I would have been dead. So she says, you ain't gonna save me from no bullet. You just talking. And I'm like, for real though, if a bullet would have came this way, I got you. And she's like, yeah, whatever. So then I tell her, we get to the cars, I start talking my ish, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you got something? You got a number or something, I can text you or call you on or something like that? And she, of course, gives it to me. I literally saved her twice. I saved her life twice. Again, I say, I'm like Clark Kent, Superman in the Fifth. Don't try me out here in these streets. I save them. Captain save them. You feel me? I'm like Steve Rogers with this ish, So she gave it to me, and then we get to the car and the night is somewhat over. So me and my homie get in my car and we sit in the car for a second and we're just talking about how crazy the night was. And my homie's brother was there with us, and he calls him and he says, yo, tell David that Lisa wants him. I said, what? He said, yo, Lisa wants you. And I'm like, stop lying, you for real? He was like, nah, for real. She said that she wants you. I was like, dang, well, slide her my number and tell her to text me. And he was like, I bet. And I was like, but actually, I don't know, because I just got Mona's number. And he was like, dang, you got Mona's number too? He was like, nah, I ditched that because I heard she, she ain't really right. You know what I mean? And I was like, what you mean she ain't right? Like, she ain't right. I was like, oh. Now, these are just rumors. Now, Mona could be the sweetest melanin queen and I didn't even really believe it myself. I was just like, oh, Mona's been around. So, which made me lean towards Lisa at the end of the day. It made me lean towards Lisa due to rumors. Kids, listen to me now. Bump your friends. They will lead you wrong. Please follow your first mind. Please. Don't be like me. I'm an idiot. Don't be like me. Mona, turns out, was fine. Mona is fine to this day. Anyway, I'd start texting Mona and Lisa at the same time, but mainly Lisa, because again, Mona, I heard, been around. You know what I mean? Got a few extra cookies in the jar. So I started leaning towards Lisa. And me and Lisa are having a good old time talking and everything like that. We're talking, and I get to my house and we're talking at the end of the night. I'm laying down and we're having a good old conversation and everything like that. Her, she has a kid. I'm like, okay, cool, and yada, yada, yada. At this point in my life, I'm kind of being a dog. I'm not going to hold you, ladies. I'm not going to hold you. I was kind of being a dog. So, as dogs do, they play and they ruin shit. You know what I mean? They just ruin stuff. So we're talking and we're having a good old time talking and everything like that. And then Lisa asked me, do I want to hang out with her tomorrow? We probably hang out with her and her son and have a good time together, Fellas, please make sure that the two girls you are talking to do not turn out to be friends. Please don't do it to yourself. So the next day comes along. It's Sunday. Had a good time Saturday night. They're texting Lisa over Mona. And we figure out a time to hang out, and we go to hang out at this park. I pull up to the park, then Lisa pulls up to the park. As Lisa is parking, I see a figure in the tent that kinda looks like Mona. And my heart just drops, cause I'm praying that Mona is not best friends with Lisa. I'm praying, people. I mean, fingers, toes, lips, everything was crossed. I mean, eyes crossed, everything. But it turns out it was exactly what happened. They were, best friends. So Mona and Lisa became MonaLisa. But we'll talk about that next time.